Good morning, I'm Pracheta. Today I will present our course reading Anatomy of AI. The Anatomy of AI is a study consists of two parts, a large-scale AI map and an essay. This map was exhibited at the Victoria Albert Museum in London into the artificial intelligence area. This design has won the Design of the Year 2019 at the Design Museum. The author of the project are Kate Crawford, who is a distinguished research professor at New York University, principal researcher at Microsoft Research in New York, and visiting professor at MIT Media Lab. She has been studying the large-scale social impact of artificial intelligence. Another author, Pladen Zoller, who is the co-founder of the Share Foundation and professor at the New Media Department of the Academic Arts. He has been studying digital work in terms of exploitation, black boxes, and other contemporary phenomena arising from the intersection of technology and society. This map is known as Anatomy of an AI System. The authors examine one of the most complex products of the modern day, Amazon Echo, to understand the theme in depth. This diagram combines and visualizes three central processes that are highly required to run a large-scale artificial intelligence systems. The first one is material resources, second one is human labor, and the third one is data. The map and essay represented these three elements as a visual description of the birth, life, and death of a single Amazon Echo unit. But why did the author choose Amazon Echo? The answer can be because it's magical, it's mysterious. The Echo sits in our house. It looks very simple and small. If you just give a simple voice command, Alexa, turn on the light, and it feels like magic. But it's extremely hard to examine for a user because a user cannot see how it works, how it records data, or how its algorithms are trained. According to author Crawford, we need to have a deep and more complex conversation about the implications of building artificial intelligence at a scale. So, one of the main reasons of creating this anatomy can be the lack of awareness of the structures that support modern gadgets. As the title said, the study aims to analyze in-depth artificial intelligence, breaking it down and highlighting the link that exists with real world production work, exploitation, such as the amount of human labor, data, and resources that are required during the whole lifespan of just one device, from manufacture to disposal. Eco is just an example, but this anatomy reveals the social and environmental consequences of voice assistant AI devices. AI systems are extracting surplus values from all kinds of human activities, from the human emotions and facial expressions, from the labor practice, or from the mass harvesting of user data, even if from the rare earth minerals needed to build consumer tech devices. But the cost of all of these are often hidden from the users and take years after years to be fully understood. This figure shows how an Amazon Echo collects data and feedback from human users. Consumers exist in a hybrid state where they are someone who buys a product but also a resource. In that, their voice commands are retained and analyzed as a part of the training data. They are also a worker because they are providing unpaid labor by giving feedback to the system. Their responses help assess the accuracy and usefulness and quality of the AI devices. And they are also a product because all of their interests become a profile that you can sell to advertise. This combination of being a consumer, a worker, a resource, and a product is something very new and questionable. A large-scale AI system requires so much data, infrastructure, and maintenance. That's why the essay highlights the huge wage disparities between executive workers in the industry and the children who are employed to extract minerals for those devices. For example, Amazon CEO Jeff made an average of 275 million a day during the first 5 months of 2018. But a child in one of those mineral extraction areas would need to work approximately 7 lakh years non-stop to earn the same amount as a single day of the CEO's income. We know it's so easy to give Alexa a command, but this small moment of convenience requires a vast planetary of network fueled by the extraction of the non-renewable materials, labor, and data. And the scopes are really overwhelming. It took billions of years to produce the minerals that comes the form of physical basis of information technologies like lithium. Sometimes the dangerous hardware and manufacturing and assembly process in factories leads to the physical disability of labor. Most insane, the death devices ended up in the rubbish dips of East-West countries like Pakistan, Ghana, and Thailand that are poisoning the rivers, throwing toxins to. Even though the Internet of Things and the numerous AI devices in our daily routine are becoming more advanced, we should not ignore the hidden downside of this convenient technology. Now I want to show you a video which describes the summary of the anatomy of AI system.
Have you ever wondered how your voice assistant is made and the impact it can have on our planet? This map tracks the birth, life, and death of your device, such as an Amazon Echo or Google Home. It shows us the true costs of what they extract, including limited natural resources, a huge global workforce, and our personal data. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. There are many people involved in bringing your device to life, like a CEO earning up to 275 million US dollars a day, all the way to a child minor who would need to work approximately 700,000 years to earn the same amount. Turn on the lights, play my favorite track. Your device is listening to your every word and building a profile about you. This helps improve its performance, but your data can also be used to detect your emotional state, which allows advertisers to sell you things and manipulate your choices without you even knowing. Once your voice assistant reaches the end of its life, it leaves an environmental impact that can be felt for generations to come. Some of the natural rare metals inside your device are eventually dumped back into our hills and streams in places like Ghana and Pakistan, creating new pollutants. So, do we know our voice assistants well enough? Maybe it's time to start asking our devices different kinds of questions. Find out for yourself at the Beazley Designs of the Year exhibition.
So these are my discussion questions which I want to share with you.